Hello everyone, my name is Burger and I hope you're having an awesome day. Today we're here on Snapshot 23w07a, and today I'll be showing you guys a whole bunch of new 1.20 stuff that's going to be coming in 1.20, and this is actually supposed to be the last of the 1.20 features that they're going to be adding. And today we start here in the beautiful cherry blossom forest. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting a new biome added in 1.20, and it is absolutely amazing and beautiful. As you can see right here, we have the cherry blossom trees with the wood, which is absolutely amazing. As you can see right here, really cool. And then we got the leaves that actually give particles, just like these spore blossoms in the lush caves. So instead of going looking for spore blossoms, which sometimes could be a teeny bit rare, you can go in and you can just silk touch these, which by the way, I did silk touch these with a silk touch gardening hoe, and we actually get a leaf back. So these you can go in, you can't silk touch it like any other leaves, bring back home and have these particles around your base to make your home feel cozy and everything like that. And also over here we have some new flowers called the pink petals, and these things work kind of a little bit like sea pickles and candles, where you can go in and go up to a block and you can place one, you can place two, three, or even four. So you can go in and place like four inside a block. So you can go in and do like, one right there, two right there, three right here, and a four right there, and you can just do a whole bunch of terraforming. Decorating house is absolutely amazing, and you can go ahead and bone mail these. So if you just go on ahead like this, it'll go on ahead and it'll give you tons and tons of these pink petals. So you can make a really simple and easy farm and just go on ahead and just bone meal these basically, and just get hundreds of them to go ahead and decorate your base. And it's just super amazing, and I really love it. And the wood over here is very pink, and you'll be finding these in the snowy mountains. So it seems like these stand right on top of mountains basically. As you can see here, it's spawned right here next to the peaks over here, as you can see. And so yeah, basically they're spawning on mountains, kind of little hill valley things like that, and it looks absolutely amazing. Now these biomes can be quite rare, so I highly recommend if you guys find one, but please don't chop it down. But just take one tree. Just fortune of the leaves on one tree. Take the saplings back home, which, by the way, this is the sapling. It is absolutely amazing, and you actually can put these in flower pots just like any other saplings too as well. They are crazy. I love how they look. So much detail, and they're like one of my favorites now. Besides, spruce still my favorite, but these ones come very close. I don't know. They kind of beat them in the sapling. They are so detailed and beautiful and everything like that. And this is all the wood you can get right here. So you can see here, this is the plank of the cherry blossom wood, and then you get the logs, get the stripper variants as well, get the stairs, the slabs, buttons, pressure plates, doors, fence gates, trapdoors, fences, and also the boat and chest boat as well, which are very pink. And so yeah, tons of stuff. Basically, what you could do with this wood, we could do with any other kind of wood, and it's just super amazing. I love it. And over here we have the armor trimming. Now this came out a team bit ago. I'm a little late on this, so apologies for that, but I figured to get in this video. Now armor trimming is gonna be where you can go in and you can decorate your armor with these templates. So you'll find these templates and the structures throughout your world, not just for the overworld, but for the nether dimension and the end as well. So you could be able to find this template right here in the end cities. And then you can go in and you can find this one probably like in, Ned Fortress, stuff like that. And then the Bastion as well, and stuff like that. You can find them in the desert temples, and then with the mansions, ocean monuments, and, jungle temples and stuff like that. And then you go on ahead to craft them up, because once you find one, you can only put one template on one piece of armor. So only one template will be used for only one piece of armor. Once you put on the armor, it will disappear forever. And they're really hard, like the rare chance to find them in the chest. So what you can do is you can actually copy them. So this is the crafting recipe. You put the template, whatever template you have, right here at the top. And then you go in and put 7 diamonds, like upside down pair of pants, diamond pants. And then you put the block from the biome. So this is the netherite template, which is right here. I'll explain that in a minute here. And you just go ahead, and for this one you put netherrack. If you're doing a desert one, you just put sandstone there. If you're doing the jungle temple one, you would put mossy cobble right there in the middle, and then the output would be 2 of the templates. So you put one in the craft in the first place. You have to have one to craft it, and then you'll get 2 in return. So you can keep crafting up. I know it's a little bit expensive crafting recipe with the diamonds, but it gives us more uses, and it can't be too easy to get if you want to decorate your armor. So, and yeah, this is the netherite template. This is going to make it to where this is the new way to upgrade your netherite armor. So usually you go ahead and you get some ingots, get your armor, put in the smithing table, and then you just go ahead and put them both together, and boom, you get your netherite. But now you have to go ahead and you have to have one of these templates. One of these templates will upgrade one piece of armor or tool. So if we go on ahead over here in this area, and we go on ahead and we grab ourselves some diamond armor, and some netherite as well. When you go over here in this area, you're gonna have to place the netherite template right here. You have to place the diamond armor right here or tool, and then you got to place the netherite ingot right there. It's gonna make it a little less convenient to get your netherite armor, but it's gonna be pretty cool at the end of the day. And then you go ahead and get your netherite armor, and you're gonna be able to find these templates in the Bastion remnants. And so you go in Bastion remnant, find one of these, and then just copy and paste them, and you should be able to get tons and tons of them. You don't have to keep looking for them. But yeah, one template is one piece of armor or tool, so be careful on that. But yeah, also you can go ahead and you can do these other trimmings. If you have these right here, they're just gonna decorate the armors. You can see here tons of cool little textures and stuff like that. And you can dye these armors. You can see they're all different colors, and that's because of the ores. You can do gold, iron, lapis, emerald, diamond, copper, redstone, and netherite to change the color of the armor trimmings. So you just go over here in this area, you go on ahead, you add your template you want to add, you go and put your armor in you want to add, and then you can go on ahead and you can add your ore you want to add in there, and then you can go ahead and decide which one you want, and then boom, there you go. And then you can go on ahead and you can go and add that to your stuff right here. As you can see right here, you get some armor trimming right there. So pretty cool on that. Really like how they did that. And so yeah, it's pretty easy to do. They're going to be changing up the smithing table, making it to where you have to add the template, armor, and then the ore and stuff like that. So really cool. You'll find these throughout your structures. Pretty easy to do. Craft recipe, template, diamonds, block right there of your choice. And then there you go on that. And then over here in this area, we have the Sniffers, as you can see right here. And also, the baby's called the Snifflets, actually, which is really cool. And if you go ahead and come down right here in this area, now you're going to, from what I understand, you're going to be able to find these eggs in the suspicious sand. So over here in this area, this is suspicious sand. And you'll be able to go on and you'll be able to use the brush to go on ahead and brush away the sand. And it will reveal treasures such as emeralds, diamonds, stuff like that, and sometimes the egg, from what I understand. They first were going to do it in the ocean ruins, but now they're doing it in the suspicious sand. I really wish they did both. They might, so we'll see what happens. We're still in the previews and snapshots, stuff like that. But as you can see here, he goes around, he goes and sniffs the ground, looking for the seeds, because the sniffers actually go and look for the ancient seeds, and you can only find them with the sniffer. So he goes around, he sniffs around the area, goes on, sniffs the ground, and then once he goes on ahead and finds one, he'll go on and kind of just flop down, like he does right there in that area. Then he'll start digging right there. As you can see with a little animation, it's so awesome. And he pops up a little plant. And this right here is the torch flower seed right here, as you can see. And that's what these flowers are. So you gotta go ahead and you gotta plant them in the farmland. They grow up, and then once you're done, you can go ahead and just break them, and you'll get one back. So you can't really go ahead and farm these. You can't bone mill them. Bone milling doesn't work. You just gotta go ahead, you get it from the sniffers, you plant them, you grow them, then you pick them up, they're fully grown then, and you can go and plant them wherever you want. And so basically you gotta farm them with the sniffers. So you gotta get a whole bunch of sniffers, and then you can go ahead and you can actually farm them, and you guys can go on ahead and you can actually breed the sniffers with these plants. So you'll have to make sure they find, like, make sure one goes in and finds one, and then you can go ahead and you can get that. And then you see we get the little snifflet right here. Guys, you might move that way. There, guys, you can see right there, little cute little guy right there. And so yeah, you gotta go ahead and build. The only way to find these plants is to use the sniffer, and you'll be able to find that in a suspicious stand, or even ocean ruins. Maybe they might even add them in there too as well still. And then over here in this area is the mob heads and jukeboxes. How they work is you go over here in this area, you go ahead and you place the head that you want to go and place down and make the noise of, and then you go on ahead and you can make the noise, as you can see here. And the dragon's quite loud. And then you got these. They make the noises of the mob that's on top of the jukebox. So when you put the zombie head, they'll make the zombie noises. Piglin will make the piglin noises, and then dragon will make the dragon noises. So you just put the heads on top of the little note blocks, and I'll make them. So you don't need jukeboxes, just note blocks will do the trick, and you'll be all good to go. I don't think they work on jukeboxes, probably on note blocks only. So note block, head on top, right click, boom, there you go, and you should be able to get your noises and stuff like that. And then over here in this area, we got the pottery. They're finally adding the archaeology to the update, and you can be able to find these pieces of these pottery. You can see you got 4 pieces. You can actually find them in the suspicious sand as well. So you look at emeralds, diamonds, tons of random stuff, probably rotten flesh too as well. And then you'll go in and you'll find these pottery shards. And then you can go in ahead and you can actually go in and craft them up right here. So if you go in to the crafting table, you can go in and do this. You can go and craft them up like this over here. Just craft them all different kinds of the way you want. If you want to, you can go in and you can just make sure only one side of your pot has the pattern too as well. Then you can go in and you just place it down right here. And we can punch this pot right here. As you can see, you can pick it up if you just punch it with your bare hands. You can just pick it up, and then if you go on ahead and you grab a regular pickaxe, you place it down and you break it, it'll go ahead and turn it back into the little pieces of pottery shards that you got before. But if you do go on ahead and use silk touch, you put the pottery down, you can go ahead and you can break it with silk touch, and you'll get the pot back. So you use your fist, or you can go ahead and you can use silk touch, and you should be able to get it back like that. And then you can go on, you can also go make the regular pots as well. All you need to go and do is get yourself some bricks, go on ahead and put them in here, and then put 4 bricks right here in this area like that, and you should be able to go ahead and get yourself a beautiful pot. And then you can go ahead and you can just place it down. You can actually stack them, which would be super awesome for like pillars and stuff and texturing in your builds. It could be super awesome to have that. And yeah, just really, really cool in general to have these pots. They're a little bit plain, but that's totally fine. You can go and add these patterns over time. So if you guys want to go in and you want to do a pot that had a little bit of, texture to it, but then not all sides are, you have the texture or pattern, so you can just do this. Go ahead and place one of your little patterns that you want. Go and do that. You can grab your pot and put it down. As you can see right here, you have your little texture on one side. So you can have 2 sides, 3 sides, 4 sides, or no sides at all. Or you can have one just with your little texture. And that way you save on your little pot shards, and you don't have to go ahead and use 4 of them on one piece and then wasting them all. Instead, you can put like 1 on each side. Make sure you position it like a certain way in your build to where it only shows that side, and then you'll be good to go. Man, I just found a humongous cherry blossom forest. Usually they're quite small, but I just found this really, really big one. So anyone out there who finds a biome this big or even bigger, GG's, man. This is going to be real awesome, man. I've been seeing a lot of small ones, and I just ran by this one. This one's really big, actually. This is like probably the biggest one I've ever seen, actually. So really, really cool. Now, if you guys are wondering how do we find suspicious sand so we can obtain the sniffer eggs and also the pottery shards, well, you'll find them here in the desert well and also in the desert temple. And you can go in here in the well, as you can see right here. We actually have a couple right here now. As you can see, we got about 3 of them right here, and then you can also go ahead and find them in the desert temple as well. And I can't seem to find a desert temple to show you guys, but it's actually a secret room. So if you go inside the desert temple, there's actually a little bit of suspicious sand in there. And if you go on ahead and brush down the suspicious sand and get your items and keep going down, you'll actually find a secret room, which is super awesome, adding another room to the desert temple. I can't wait to see it be added to 1.20 update. And I would show you guys, but I said before, I can't find the temple. But yeah, for the suspicious sand, they already get the items. You just need to go ahead and make sure you have a brush right here, as you can see right here in this area. Now, the crafter's brush, you need about 2 sticks and 3 string. Yes, I said string. I said string. You get crafted like a pickaxe. So you go ahead and grab your string and your sticks. You go ahead and place 2 sticks right here, like a pickaxe, and a 3 string across. I feel like, and a lot of people in the community feel like it should be feathers, but I give feathers more use, and also it makes more sense, but whatever works, whatever works. Anyways, well, yeah, then you go ahead and you get your brush, and then you gotta go over here in this area. Now, I've tried doing this a little bit off cam, and I've failed every single time, but you gotta be careful somehow and just brush away the suspicious sand. I don't know exactly how you do it. I'm trying my best right now, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fail on this. As you can see right there, I failed on it. I don't know exactly how you're supposed to do it, but it seems like you gotta go ahead, just gotta be real careful. You gotta go ahead and just right click on it, tap on it a little bit, and then you should be able to get your item. But if you don't and you fail, then you just go back into sand. So I don't know exactly how to fix that, how to get your item and everything like that. I've tried this a couple times at Crave Test World, and I can't seem to be careful enough to do it. But if you're careful enough, you'll get the item, and you should be able to be good to go and get your item, and you'll be able to get like diamonds, emeralds, or even the pottery shards, or even the sniffer eggs. So yeah, that's basically it for all the features in the 1.20 update. I can't wait for 1.20. It is going to be so amazing, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are excited as I am. And if you guys are and you enjoyed this video, you can always consider hitting the like button and subscribing if you want to see more. Helps a lot, and I really do appreciate it. And have an awesome day, everyone.